Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, please continue.
So let me continue. Good. I was explaining that the next you actually know the dip in a situation where the market is normal, and there's always only the stability in the market. There was a time when Bitcoin price was around 50 and 60, and it was hovering around that region. Now, in this case, you need to employ technical analysis to actually help you to know when to buy again. If, for instance, now I buy at 50, and the price rose to 55, I said, then I'll still be waiting for when the market will go down again, maybe to 50 or below a little, then buy again. Now, in order to do this very well, you have to be able to analyze your chart. Your chart, that is what we are teaching about technical analysis, your candlestick, your RSI, your EMA, and other indicators. Then with that, one good thing about being in the downtrend is that any good thing that happens to still push the price up. So these are the two conditions, or these are the two situations when you need to know the dip. For instance, now some people were asking, I think there was a person that was asking one time that how many percent decrease should we buy? Okay, in order to know the percent decrease, for instance, if you bought at, let's say you bought if you bought at 50 and you sold at 55, I'm thinking in a market that is relatively stable, I'm thinking 5 to 10% decrease is still a good thing. 5 to 10% decrease is still good. Once there's 5 to 10% decrease, you can buy. So that means when you buy at that, and there's still increase of 10 to 5%, 10 to 5 to 10%, you can say that you make your proceed. Yeah. Did that answer your question?
It did. Thank you very much.
Hello, Progress. Thank you for that. I just and thank you, Vicky, for bringing that question, because it's a very good and important one. So, but the point is, from what I have noticed, for instance, you Bitcoin dipped at 30,000, and you consider it a dip 30,000, and then to 35,000, and you sell at 35,000, and then it's instead of and you're waiting for it to come down, and then it's skyrocketing, and you're waiting. Yeah. So you find out that, just imagine the time that it jumped from something to 40, and then you're waiting, it goes to 50, and you're waiting, it goes to 60
or 100 if possible.
Yeah, so how do you marry all this with the notion of buy when it dips and sell when it goes up? Because you don't know.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. It's very interesting. I think I'm enjoying this AM very well. I'll be doing it like always. It's a very good time to talk and know what's happening. Okay. So after that, there are different type of players. I will start by saying there are different type of players in the crypto space. There are people that are investors. There are some that they are holders. Why we have traders? Traders are people that want to just make short-term gain. I get this. Want to make short-term gain, and all they will be doing is to actually predict the fluctuation of the market and maximize the opportunity in that fluctuation. Now, what I just explained earlier, what I explained earlier in the Vicky's question, is for traders. Yeah, but the second people which are holders, these are people that okay, they want to just put this money. They don't want to even they don't care much about the fluctuation of the market, but they have a specific period of time that they put this money. Let's say you are putting you are buying 2 Bitcoin.
I'm not training.
You are buying 2 Bitcoin, and you are saying, okay, these 2 Bitcoin, okay, I'll watch the market in 2 years. Or I'll watch the market in 1 year. And when you're watching the market in 1 year, and now discover that, oh, there's a growth in your portfolio, then at that time you can now say, oh, let me exit the market. Do you see the how good the strategy is? So that means you are not concerned much when there is little increase, there's decrease. All you are concerned is you are waiting when there's a significant increase to exit the market. Though I'm not also okay. Now that is another category. The other category are the investor, people like Michael Saylor or company like MicroStrategy. They are investors. Investors, they have long-term prospects. They buy and leave it there and be seeing how the performance and be expecting the performance of the portfolio in a long-term perspective, like with a long-term perspective rather. That means 5 years, 10 years. So are you getting it now? That means all the growth will compound and accumulate in that time period time, or 5 years. 5 years, 10 years time. Yeah. So now it is important the kind of player you are. Are you a trader? You should know the kind of strategy to use. Are you a holder? You should know the kind of strategy to use. Are you an investor? You should know the kind of strategy to use. Traders are people that they have psychological issue always because of they're always looking at the chart. Yeah. Holders, they don't, because theirs is long medium term. Investors, they don't even care, because it's a very long prospect. So this how it works out. Is that okay?
Sorry, Progress. Yeah, I want you. It's okay because you have explained this, I believe, time and time again. But the question is, you just imagine you are a trader.
Yes.
In this scenario, what do? You bought at 30,000, it jumped to 35,000, and hooray, you sold. And then instead of it coming down, it jumps to 40,000. You're a trader.
Yeah.
And you're waiting for it to come down so that you buy again. It jumped to 50. So
it cannot come down.
Just use a trader. Just use a trader in this instance.
Okay. Okay. Good. I talk about as a trader. I talk about being patient to know, and being not too greedy. I also talk about not too being greedy as a trader. Being patient is good, but not being too greedy as a trader. There should be a middle line. Since you are a trader, you are expected to lose profit. Yeah, because a trader is just looking at a margin so that you can benefit. Yeah. Now, I used to tell Trenndify that once you buy, for instance, you bought at 40, and it's now rose to 50. It's now going to 60, but it's coming down after it got to 55. After it got to 55, it's coming down to 44, 43, 44, 43. Yeah, I advise trader, if you're a trader, you sell, because that is your goal. If you are too greedy, you can be in the market. If you are too greedy, you can be in the market before you know it will come down, 35. So at the end of the day, you now be asking questions. You now be disturbed, be worried. Doing different. Yeah. So the point is that you have a middle ground. Yeah. In that case, so yeah, what a trader that is a trader that is behaving as though that is playing the market as though in the form of a holder. Are you getting it now? But a real trader is somebody that actually and combined with fundamental analysis. Are you getting it now? Now, so this trader has a particular amount in the portfolio where that he used to trade, either 1 hour day trading, either day trading or swing trading. So what I would advise is that such a trader should learn technical analysis. So that he'll be able to do day trading in addition with the short-term holding he or she is doing. But as a holder, that is doing it as a trader, you are expected to lose profit because you don't want to be too greedy. If you are too greedy, the market may go against you, and if you're not also patient, you may take your money and lose profit also. I think that is how a trader should behave.
Okay. Thank you, Progress. That makes more sense. But I have one more question, because you talked about technical analysis, and one thing I struggle with is which time to use, because sometimes you are analyzing the charts and you notice that maybe if you look at the 15-minute chart, the signal is going up. You look at the 4-hour chart, it's still going down. You look at the 1-day chart, it's still going down. So you've kind of
be confused, right?
Become confused. Which one should I use? The one that is going up, or should I use the one that is still going down? So how do you marry those ones?
Okay. Now trading, you have to know. If you are a day trader, you have to know. If you are a day trader, you have to know. And as a day trader, if you are doing a 1-hour chart, that means the activity of the market in 1-hour chart is different from the activity of the market in 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 day, 2 days, 1 week. They are quite different. Now, what I would say is that you can start with 1 hour. And because once you are able to confirm, when you are trading, once you are able to confirm using a combination of indicators to confirm that this market is going upward, and you place a trade in 1 hour, it will be so. So what I'm trying to say is that if you're using 1 hour, know that, okay, everything I'm doing is within this 1 hour. Then, and stick to it. Now, but the moment you're now trying to, you are using 1 hour, you're now going to 1 week. You're now going to 1 week to check. At the end of the day, you may be confused. But I think you can compare 1 hour to 2 hours. If you want to make further confirmation, I think, but don't compare 1 hour to a very, very long time frame, long time period, long time range, like 1 week. The result may be very different. So what I think you should do is that when you are doing 1 hour, compare 1 hour with 2 hours to ensure that the market actually the 2 hour is confirming what the 1 hour indicators are saying or signals are saying. Yes, this is what I think you should do.
Okay, thank you for that.
Okay, I have a question, but I just want to also comment on that last question.
Okay.
About
go on.
About the time frame for investment. In trading forex, if for instance you have $50 as your trading capital, and that's the amount, or maybe $20, or maybe let's say $50 as your trading capital, you have no 1-day time frame. You have no business with even a 4 hours time frame, because within that 4 hours, your whole capital may be exhausted before it gets. So if you are, it depends on how much you have, and then for maybe this Binance trading now, if the person has maybe have maybe $100 and you're trading. Of course, the volatility for Binance is not as much as. Hello.
Yeah, go on, Andrew.
The volatility for Binance trading is not as much as that of synthetic and commodity trading on Forex. Those ones you lose money very fast. So for this one, there's any time frame, depends on how long you want to be in the market, though, like you said. Okay, my own question is this: maybe somebody bought Bitcoin maybe when it was 55, and then it's falling down to maybe 40 or maybe 30 as it was the other day, and it rose back to maybe 42. And you're not even sure if it will continue going up or it will come back even down to test the previous supports. Is it advisable for somebody to sell a part, knowing that you're already at a loss on the other side? Is it advisable to sell a part, then buy at the other dip? Is that not very risky? It doesn't go down as expected.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is a very good question. Very good question. And okay. Yeah, but generally, you should be aware that you don't sell at a loss. You know, once you buy, you know, for instance, you buy Bitcoin at 50 and the price is now 30, automatically you become a holder. You leave it there because, you know, the best thing is for you to know what to do is to actually look at the history of Bitcoin. And when you look at the history of Bitcoin, you discover that, oh, okay, at times, you know, Bitcoin will drop, at times it will go up. So that means if you keep holding, though you should not be expecting an immediate increase, like, you know, the price will increase immediately. But if you continue holding, it will get to a point, it will get to a time when the price will catch up and it will surpass the amount you bought. Yeah, but that can only happen if the money you have in trading or investing, if the money is not needed urgently. Yeah, if you don't need the money, you are not using the money to buy, to pay your bills or to do some big things, that is when you should consider that. On the other hand, I think that is another strategy. I think that's another strategy. I'm saying it as another strategy, though I've not think about it in that way before, but I'm saying it as another strategy. If, for instance, you buy at 50 and the price comes to 30 and it goes to 45, you go to 45, sell, and when the price go to 29, you buy. Yeah, at the end of the day, it seems you are still trying to, when you buy low, at the end of the day, the profit may still, you may still be favorable. It may still be favorable. But you, at the end of the day, when you combine the result of everything, you may still end up becoming making profit because you are buying at a discount, though selling at a loss, still buying at a discount. That even off, that cancel each other. Yeah, it's good, but it's not advisable for everybody.
Thank you
it's
very
not
much.
advisable for everybody. Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Progress. Any other question? Okay, let me ask you one more question. I think we are rounding off, if I'm not mistaken. But I have many questions, but I will limit them to maybe one or two as time permits. Okay. Now, like you said again, this week, the price of Bitcoin dropped to 29K. My question is this: are we in a bear market? I have heard from people, you know, in Bitcoin or in cryptocurrency in 2017, talk about the bear market in 2017 that sent a lot of traders to the village. So they say, now in 2021, are we in a bear market? If yes, how long will it last? from your historical understanding, how long will a bear market last? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah, before answering the question, I would like to say that if you're a trader, you should have a diversified investment portfolio. If you are in business, you are investing, you should have a diversified investment portfolio. So that means you should not put all your eggs in one basket. Yeah, due to the volatility of the market, our advice, I have stock. I have some stock. Yeah, I have some stock that are not crypto. I have some stock. I have I think Moderna, and I have Coinbase stocks. Yeah, so I'm thinking it's a good strategy to have a diversified investment portfolio. You can invest in other things. Yeah, so that you can make profit from here, and if there's a loss, the loss will not affect all your capital. I think that is a good strategy. Yeah, that being said, yeah, the activities of the markets differs in each of the bear markets of the bear market we have been experiencing in Bitcoin. Do you know that if you agree with me, you agree with me that the way Bitcoin has become mainstream this year or last year and this year, it has not been known before in the history of Bitcoin. It has not been. In 2017, it's only a few persons that know about Bitcoin. In 2018, a few persons. 2019, same thing. Yeah, but 2020 to 2021, there's a huge, it's like a shift. A shift. The COVID-19 contributed, and many other things. Lockdown contributed. There was a shift of, there was a massive adoption. Even companies, companies were coming in, institutional investors like I said, they were coming in. So that means, what this means is that the phases of the crypto market, it will become more rapid, or will be shorter. Yeah, if it takes 7 months before, well, for a phase to end, for another phase to start, it may take something shorter, maybe 2 months. Getting it. Yeah, but I can't tell you that okay, it's only a few weeks, it's only this number of weeks. Yeah, because it is a market, and it is the force of demand and supply that determines it. But what I would say is that the investment in cryptocurrency and in blockchain project has increased. I think I read yesterday or 2 days ago that Andreessen Howard invested I think billions of dollars in cryptocurrency and blockchain projects. Yeah, now because of the increased activities in this industry, in this sector, yeah, it will also be sorry. It will also lead to make the phases of the cycles to be rapid. It will be more rapid than it used to be. Yeah, it's more rapid than it used to be. Yeah, so that is it. So for now, we are in the bear market now. Yeah, we are in the bear market now, and I think this bear market will not last for a long time due to the analysis I've made. It won't last for a long time, and like we're already seeing 35. I think Bitcoin 35 the other time. Yeah, this is 35, 31, 32. Yeah, but I'm convinced there are some forecasts that Bitcoin price will rise up to 100,000 this year. Yeah, but I believe in the second phase of the phase of the year, in the next 6 months, yeah, I believe Bitcoin will. Though there are many regulations that are coming in, but there are also positive things coming in, like investors, countries making it as a legal tender, and the innovation coming to pay Bitcoin, the Taproot, and the light network.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So.
There's a noise coming from the background. Anyways, thank you very much. I think that answered my question. Is there any other questions from anyone?
Ask me anything.
You are here for us today. Okay, let me
Yes,
ask my final question. I think I can answer that in 1 or 2 minutes because I'm cautious of time.
Yeah.
So, should profits be saved in Bitcoin or altcoins, or should we save our profits in stablecoin like USDT or BUSD? I am asking this question, and I know it's going to benefit day traders.
Yes, everybody.
So please, how should we save our?
Well, this question is one of the most important questions. Yeah, I like it. Okay. In every new industry,
sorry,
there are many.
Can you mute everyone, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, should I continue?
Yes, please. Thanks.
Okay. Now, in every new industry, there are many challenges that the industry is faced with, or in every new innovation, there are many challenges in the innovations, and because of these frictions, entrepreneurs and innovators, they will start, they will trying to solve these problems or these challenges by coming up with solutions and many other things. Like in the cryptocurrency, one of the challenges we had, or we had is the volatility of the market. Now, and innovations started taking place, and that is what actually brought the concept of stablecoin. Now, what stablecoin helps to do is that it helps to hedge. It helps to hedge a particular coin. If you have, let's say you bought Bitcoin at $30,000 sorry, naira, $10,000, and the price rose to $60,000. So that means you could actually stabilize the value of that particular asset of the Bitcoin. So once you hedge it, it makes so whether the market is going in the dip, whether the market is going up, it stabilizes the value. Yeah, it stabilizes the value. So the best way for anybody at all, to ensure that the stability of he or asset portfolio is to hedge in stable coin, say that USDT, BUSD. That is the problem that this particularly stable coin category of crypto are solving. Yeah. So so I advise everybody to hedge in USD. For instance, I receive payments for my services in USDT. Okay. Because I know USD is stable, and I can quickly convert it to my fiat and use it to solve some for my operations. So USDT, not in Bitcoin, not in altcoin, because Bitcoin and altcoin have the same volatility problem. Yeah, you hedge, you save in USDT, or not. USDT is one of the stable coins. We have many other stable coins. We have BUSD. We have we have some other stable coin. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that hedge in USDT. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think we've utilized all our time. We lost 10 minutes waiting for members to join, and now we gained it back and have exceeded by 3 minutes. So I want to thank you for today. You've answered all our questions.
Well,
and you've done good justice to them all. Thank you very much, and thank everybody for showing up this morning.
Thank you for coming. Do we have announcements?
the announcement will go to the
Okay,
platform.
yeah, it will come.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, yes. Also, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, subscribe, support Trenndify, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, and this recording will be uploaded to our YouTube channel and will notify the members on the platform. So thank you very much, and we look forward to next week on what we are going to have. That's going to be maybe a surprise. So thank you all. If there's any further question, please leave the question on the platform, okay, on the Trenndify WhatsApp group. Okay.
Thank you so much for attending. Thank you so much. Have a blessed weekend.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for answering our questions, Progress, and thank you, Vicky, for the moderation. Thank you.
You're welcome. So thank you. Thank you, everyone, and bye.
Bye.
Yeah.